Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to Kingdom Boss Mindset. This is where we interview an entrepreneur and just kind of get to know about their business and them as an entrepreneur. Today we are going to talk to Dr. Smilymukta. I hope I said it right. If not, she will correct me. She's more than just an entrepreneur. She's a visionary, an environmentalist, and a global influencer who has dedicated her life to promoting sustainability and natural well-being. Staying close to nature, she embraces nature's goodness for longevity. As the driving force behind Natural Beauty organic skin and hair products, she has successfully merged her passion for nature with an unyielding commitment to ethical beauty solutions and standing as a role model for aging gracefully. Using her own green beauty line products, she serves her community with confidence despite facing challenges. Moving fearlessly to own her identity with the resources and opportunities available around her, she has named herself from no one to global luminaire today with her own goal, gratitude with attitude. She aims to dominate the globe as an inspiration, empowering millions and leaving a fasting from science to sustainability advocate born with an inheritance love for nature. She is an Indo American plant biologist and environmentalist based in Dallas, Texas. She spent over 12 years as a corporate business trainer before channeling her childhood passion into founding her own green beauty brand, Natural Beauty. Her company specializes in customized skin and hair care products that emphasize sustainability, moving away from synthetic formulations and immersing nat- nature's pure essence. Her belief in the earth's intimate ability to heal and nourish drives her mission. Nature has given us all in abundance that every illness has natural remedies. Through her brand, she not only provides personalized beauty solutions, but also promotes responsible sourcing, minimal waste, and eco conscious living. She encourages a sustainable, healthy lifestyle and leads the Go Green Drive, setting herself as a role model. And so I am going to bring her up, and then we are going to get started with this interview. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Did I say your name right?
Oh, yeah, Dr. Smiley Mukta Goshal. That should be good enough. Call me just Dr. Smiley or Smiley, whichever way.
All right, Dr. Smiley. Let's get started on these questions. Can you tell me a little bit behind the title? Like tell us your story. How you
Well,
got started.
I think you read my profile pretty well, extensively to cover me up. But I always believe that, these titles, accolades, certification is not what you are to be
Mhm.
introduced. The basic identity is who you are in real, how you communicate, how you move with confidence is what that pops up regardless of your title. How about that?
I like that. I like that. So, growing up, did you always see yourself walking in this purpose? Was this something you've
Oh,
always wanted to do?
oh yes, you won't believe, like an American, and like I said, that, as a plant biologist. So, it has been, during our research time back in India, where I'm born, I used to sit under the tree. As you are a plant biologist, you need to be, everything is in and around in the garden, in the nature, and everything, right? So I used to sit
Mhm.
under during break time and all, sit under the tree and used to think, oh God, one day, can I be in some magazines? Not as a politician or as a model, but someone who could be read. Today, when a blink of my eye, when I see myself across the globe, I think nothing is impossible because I worked on my purpose, loving nature, making my own skin and hair care products, inspired by Ayurvedic heritage. I still remember my grandma. She always used to say, never ever stop this girl. She will shine one day. Maybe I won't be there, but she will shine. So my parents say, okay, let her drive her passion. Let her
Yes.
move the way she wants. And today, yes, I'm where I wanted, not just as a founder of my own green beauty line, which is my passion, of course, but over and above, I stepped into being a self inspired, self motivated, and self empowered. Be a woman of identity, walking on a purpose to lead a role model, change maker, sustainable champion, empowering leadership, so on and so forth.
Okay, okay. So, what is something people misunderstand about your industry or your calling?
I'm sorry.
What is something people misunderstand about your industry?
Well, there is nothing, in this competitive, this materialist, let me put this way. In this materialistic world, everyone is just covered and looking for synthetic products. Can we understand that nature has given everything in abundance? Look at the wellness industry nowadays. Medical science have proven that nature has all the abilities. The COVID, do you remember? Why are we
Mhm.
surviving? We are only surviving because of nature, because the possibility, the positiveness, every illness have a solution from herbs. Would you believe that? Be your own doctor as a natural expert. That's what I say. That before it get into worse, be your own doctor. Treat yourself with the natural ingredients. Not only the topical application, it has to be balanced inside, outside as well. So it's a materialistic world, but people are understanding the fact that yes, we need to surround ourselves in nature to live agefully as well as gracefully, and for an constantly, in this evolving materialistic world, to safeguard ourselves from shielding ourselves from every aspect, to lead a healthy lifestyle, sustainable lifestyle.
Okay. So, how do you stay focused when things aren't moving the way you expected?
Oh, as an entrepreneur, when I started my journey, every entrepreneur, my master classes nowadays, focus on the basic things, right? So basic is that every entrepreneur have to understand that to believe riding on a bumpy road. Be ready. All beds are not full of roses, honey. You need to. So if you are a best navigator, every bumpy road leads you to the destination. Yeah, it could be delayed, no problem. But I land. How? With determination, positivity, and perseverance. If you carry these three in your wallet, you are able to do that. Yes, there will be distractions, there will be challenges. I face challenges every day, so on and so forth, but I always remain positive. I can, I will. I'm ready to ride on bumpy road. How confident I am, because that's the way you are being built. Every setback is a powerful bounce back. So all those, you need to keep that in mind and be confident in what you are doing, regardless the background noise. Yeah, that's what the world is.
Okay, I like that. So can you talk about a season where you had to grow in silence
Ah,
without, exposing your plans to the world?
like I said, the COVID came. You won't believe my business. Woo! I said, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do? I have
Mhm.
no side hustle. What am I gonna do? back of my mind, possibilities. I dived into many workshops, training myself, drilling myself day and night, reading, and became, on the different platforms, certification. I drill myself, inspiring and getting myself onto what else can I do? And s- started building my communication and speaking drills. And then I became United States Speakers Bureau elite speaker. And with that being said, back to back, on that time, virtual sessions, background, I mean, that was only available. So I started putting myself on every platform to speak sustainability, entrepreneurship, because I have been a corporate business trainer as well. So I
Mhm.
drill myself into that. And today, I'm a global convener. I'm on every platform, every elite platforms as a global ambassador. Sustainability, peace, corporate trainer, mentor, coach, you name any. People call me, she is an online university. So I drill myself into that. So there is endless opportunities. The threads are all there. You just have to pull the thread and keep moving.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes. So, what did failure teach you that success couldn't teach you?
Well, again, like I said, I have been able to, I have been on thousands and thousands of platforms, conferences, seminars. I go as an international guest, not just as a speaker. And now I'm a global convener for TEDx. So my master classes everywhere, all the master class, management students, no matter what, in every aspect, they ask me only one question. Here it goes. Ma'am, what is the secret of your success? What's that sauce? I said, success? I'm not successful. Because success, happiness, peace is not what you find in a textbook. You have to build it yourself. For me, success is not my accolades. As a world record holder, over touching around 1800 accolades, it's not easy. On my merit of my good work, which magazines? This is my smaller version of my studio and all. So, what I say is that you have to have a core value to identify who you are, walking on your purpose. Because I never count at the end of the day how much did I earn in terms of dollars.
Mhm.
I see how much I'm being able to be purposeful walking on my purpose. And with that being said, I know the return blessings are doubled in abundance. But if we keep on chasing after money, after income, oh, my dollar, I didn't earn this. People are all just chasing after money. Chase your dream. The blessings will come in abundance. That's what I believe. And that's my sixth success is. Not accolades, not accolades, not achievements, not titles. Those are pouring because my perseverance in walking on my purpose. Because the only thing which I carry in my wallet is confidence.
Okay. So, what kind of impact do you want your career to leave on people?
Well, like I mentioned, I stand myself as a role model. Self inspired, self motivated, self empowered. You don't have to have someone to inspire you. Be up, start your passionate journey. Self discovery, self assessing yourself. When we don't do that, when we don't do our homework, no matter the mansion which you are building, it could be multi-billionaire. It won't withstand because you have not done the the pillars are not strong. So the basics: be real, be you, work on your passion, work which keeps giving you happiness, not a push journey where you are stressed. Nowadays, most of my clients, they come with more mentally, they are disturbed, depressed. They don't know what they are doing because there is no purpose. They've been pushed. So long as you walk on your purpose and you are happy doing what you are doing at the end of the day, your purpose is resolved. You are happy doing, because the end of the day, it's you have to live a healthy lifestyle, not to impress the world in this materialistic AI world. Now we are going on an AI speed, right? But I always stop. I mean, just 3 weeks back I had my AI summit, and where my speech was viral because I talked about only one thing: no matter what we speed with the AI, let's be real who we are. When we be real, upgrade yourself to the technology, but don't upgrade yourself as an artificial. Be real you. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes, yes. Be authentic.
Yes.
Be authentically you.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So, what are your goals that you have for yourself, set for yourself? Let's talk about maybe some short term goals. So, within the next 2 to 5 years.
Well, we all make resolutions, so called. I call it so called. But you know what happens? Have you ever given a thought behind it? We all make some, initially, starting of the year, we all make high resolutions. How many of you, let me ask, keep that resolution on that same level? It's a big no no. Because we try to make resolutions just to impress. Oh, others are doing, I should also do. Why can't you step up and make a resolution who we are? What is, what am I gonna do? What is my intention in life? How am I gonna inspire and make others happy? What changes can I make the world needs? Don't be the change where the world is going. Be the change the world needs. Those are resolutions. And those are a part of your self discovery, self thinking. And when you work on that, that becomes your resolution. Not those impressive resolution to put up to compete with others. Make sense?
Mm-hmm. I just wanted to know if you had any goals. That's it.
Oh yeah. Sometimes it happens, when it's just been filled up. I have learned in my life, what is not under your control, just learn to let it go.
Yes.
Focus on what the abundance you have. You are breathing, you are, having healthy hair, good life, you are able to eat, you are able to see, you are able to feel the nature, you are able to feel the nature, you are able to eat, you are able to. Don't you think you are blessed in abundance?
Yes. Those are blessings that people take for granted.
No, they don't. Because when the COVID came, everything slashed. People didn't give any attention to nature. They all moved to nature. And today we are surviving because of nature. And to that nature, we are not understanding to preserve, to respect, to love, to care. Nature doesn't need us, we need. Be evolved like nature. Love nature. Be in nature. Because if you live in nature, love nature, your life becomes peaceful, authentic, and that's the secret of having a healthy longevity.
Okay. So let's do probably about one or two more questions. And
Uh-huh.
then I'm going to take myself down and full screen you so you could tell people where to find you. But I'm going to do like two more questions. Okay.
You can ask me endless. People call me unstoppable, and I can speak for hours and hours. And as a natural orator, which I would love to tell to all of you, is that sometimes I don't just give a long presentation, I just speak from my heart. And that is the communication. That's a passion. People are now going to title me as a global inspiration ambassador.
I love it.
Go on, I'm ready.
So, what is something that people don't talk about enough when it comes to utilizing nature for home remedies and beauty products? What's something that people don't talk about enough?
Well, people don't understand. Like I mentioned, they are ready to shell their wallets with all these synthetic products. But at the end of the day, do they realize how much damage they are putting on their skin, on the hair, and on the body? Because they all are looking for the quick fix. There is nothing in the world as a quick fix. With quick fix, you are doing a quick damage. Today, I'm not understanding because I want to impress in the camera, I want to take a good picture and then get thousands of followers. But at the end of the day, when I go back and look myself in the mirror and remove whatever the coverage or the layers or whatever I have, you be you. In order to impress how much damage you have done on your skin and hair and your body, who gonna fix it? The world? No. You got your 1,000 followers, right? But the world is not gonna fix that. You gonna fix yourself. Do we understand the damage which we are doing? Whereas nature has given us everything. Be in nature, breathe in nature. Be the way you are, because if your skin and hair is healthy, you can age gracefully. Can you stop wrinkle? This is it's a body. You can't do anything. The medical science can't do anything. You think that applying all those products is gonna diminish all your wrinkles and you gonna regrow your hair. Does that happen? Give me one testimonial. Rather damaging. In order to quick fix, look beautiful, to cover all these, you are damaging yourself, which people are not able to understand. Natural
Mhm.
ingredients have the most potent, which honey, milk, yogurt, gram flour, coffee, oats, we are using every day. We are using every day, right?
Mhm.
Why can't why can't we take that simple remedies which can shield your skin and hair, make your skin and hair healthy? That means you are making the layer healthy for you. But we don't do that. We just go, we buy vitamin C serum, right? You don't understand vitamin C is the most dangerous because it gets oxidized sitting on the shelf. The best vitamin C which you can get at home is just from orange peel, the purest form. But no, we want to buy. It's a branded product. I bought it $150. And you are doing 1,000 times damage. Don't realize. So these are the simple things, and there I stand myself as a role model. How much I can, and that's my mission and vision in life.
Okay, so we are approaching our time limit. I am going to put myself down. I'm going to let you tell the people where they can find you, how they can find you. um, and give some closing words if you have them.
Well, it was beautiful, session being here. And like I always mention that I'm just a call away, and I'm pretty much active on my Facebook as well as Insta. My Facebook link is very, very simple. It will be flashed here as well, along with the video separately. That Smiley Mukta Goshal. You can find me on the Facebook. I'm pretty much active every day. I'm uploading my real, those are my real quotes, not Googling, because I use my life experience quotes. Number two, on Insta at Smiley Mukta. And on my WhatsApp number, anyone can reach out to me. I'm just a call away. I will be more than happy to be a part of your events, your podcast, your organization, your corporates, or any seminars, webinars which you are organizing, because that is a way I love to amplify my voice. And yeah, if you are organizing any community events and all, feel free to invite me. I will be more than happy. Over and above, I bring opportunities for global collaborations, expansions, and possibilities and opportunities. So if you and your company, your organization, you as an individual would like to be on the collaboration journey, there are many forums, elite forums, where you could be a part of. Just you need to connect with me on my Facebook page, and we take it further from there. It was a session, fantabulous session. Because like I mentioned, that my wrapping message, though I'm unstoppable, I can keep going on, but she will come and stop me. Hey, Dr. Smiley, you need to pause. Well, smile is something, it doesn't cost anything, but it can change someone's life. Have a mission, have a purpose, and live loud with your identity. As a woman, my motto for this year is be a woman for a woman. Empowerment doesn't mean just to be in good books and taking selfies, organizing, going for parties and that. Bring a woman who needs you in your journey. So I open my doors for everyone who needs me to my capacity. To be able to keep following me, that's all I need. I need blessings, which keeps pouring in. And thank you very much once again. Let's all walk on a purpose, love nature, live in nature, live a sustainable, healthy lifestyle with humanity, love, and peace. Dr. Smiley is just a call away.
Okay, well, thank you so much. We were so happy to have you on the show. We appreciate you sharing with us how we can find you, how we can get a hold of your products, and how we can get a hold of you as a friend, as a role model. So thank you. um that actually ends our show for today. I'm gonna play the little closing video, and then I will talk to you backstage.
Yes, absolutely. Just flash my social handles. That way, people don't make mistakes, and they can just find me on my Facebook and my Insta. Or if you want to flash my contact number also, feel free to do that. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you for watching the James H. Glover Studios exclusive episode. We pray you've been blessed. Please like, follow, share, and subscribe to all of our stations. Be blessed.